I'm going to move out the way of the box here. Hi guys, Lee Mac here. Can't actually see me. Operation Feel Fit, and I've got a package delivered today, just now, from MyProtein. And look, get out. I wanted to show you it because MyProtein has been a little lifesaver for me going through my phase 1 of my health and fitness journey. There was a few things that I ordered from there which really helped me stick to my, you know, nutrition, and that is obviously what you eat. So your nutrition is like everything that you eat, and it's so easy for me to grab something very sweet which isn't healthy for me, you know, like a cheesecake for example, which would be fatty. So what MyProtein offer on the website, if you go there, they've got some really good like cookies, brownies and stuff like that, and I ordered some here to show you. Last time when I was going through phase 1, I had some cookies and they were really nice. So let me just get this bubble wrap out and I'll just show you what I've got. So let's have a look first thing what we've got. So I've got some of the same cookies again, what I got last time. The baked cookies, and there's 13 grams of protein in every one of them, okay? And I think you get about 12 in there. Let me just count them actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12. So you get 12 of them. So if you had one every single day, you know, it's almost lasting you 2 weeks, that, which is good value for money. And I think you get them for like £10. So it works out under £1 for every one. And like I said, them there were little lifesavers to me because they do really fill you up. They're enough to sort out your sweet tooth craving, you know. So I thought, let's just get some different stuff that might help crave the sweet tooth, because I've got a massive sweet tooth, guys, a massive sweet tooth, and it always seems to be coming towards the end of the night where I struggle, you know. So after I've had my tea, I just crave something sweet. My tea's not really done until I have something sweet, and I wish I didn't have it, but that's me, you know. So I've got these are new, I've never tried these. Again, it's a cookie, but these ones, they're extra cookie, it says. These are chocolate orange, and these are like extra high in protein. So these have got 38 grams of protein in just one cookie. So they're extreme high protein. What did I say that one was? That one's only got 13 grams of protein in. Now they do taste really, really nice. So I'm actually intrigued to find out what these taste like. With them being so high in protein, I'm actually just on camera now. I'm going to open one of these and just have a bite, because obviously we've all had protein bars, and you know, when they're really high in protein, you'll taste them. You can obviously taste a lot of protein in them, can't you? You can instantly taste the difference. So at first glance, they look nice. They actually look really nice, you know, to look at. Whether they taste nice, I'll let you know in a moment. Taste test. Right, I'm going to be honest. Obviously, 38 grams of protein. So you would expect there to be a difference between them ones and these ones. And straight away, them ones taste much better. The ones with the 13 grams of protein in them. They taste a lot better. I would much rather have one of them than one of these. That's the first thing I'll say. But obviously, it's a lot higher in protein. Now you've got to take that into consideration. We're not eating for pleasure sometimes. You know, when you go on your health and fitness journey, you do need to take you know, you do need to be cautious with your food intake, and you need to try and hit your grams of protein. And obviously protein shakes, these which are really high in protein, these would help you hit your protein gram goal per day quite easily. So they're definitely worth having, even though at first taste, they're not as nice as them. But they're not awful. I mean, they're not awful. They're very dry though. Them are very moist. Soft, moist, break them up easy. Whereas these are very dry. But I will finish that. I'll put that through MyFitnessPal, of course. And I'd give them like a 4 out of 10, taste wise. But obviously for protein content, 10 out of 10. So, like I say, sometimes you just got to eat. Not for taste, but for protein. And that's where they would come in. So definitely worth having, of course, definitely worth having. I'm still glad I bought them. What else have we got? Okay. We got some brownies, protein brownies, right. These have got 23 grams of protein in them. So these are probably like, well, they are like the same as like a grenade bar. Or thereabouts, maybe a little bit more in here than a grenade bar. I think you can get like 22 grams of protein in a grenade bar. And grenade bars, they're the most popular thing. Most people have tried them, and they are okay, aren't they? They're quite tasty with a cup of tea. They're not too bad. So I'm going to rip these open. Rip them open. And I am also intrigued to find out how much is in this. So I'm going to eat one of these as well. I won't eat it all at once. So I will be putting them all through MyFitnessPal. I will eat them today at some point, so I'll have to be careful. Right, okay. So they're like a square. They look quite similar to the cookies actually, just a different shape really, I think. Okay. So yeah, it tastes like a brownie sort of. I can kind of taste the brownie taste trying to come through there, but obviously it's high in protein, so it's not going to taste like a proper brownie. I'm going to say it's somewhere in between, but you would think that, wouldn't you, with the first cookies that I said 13 grams of protein, the other one 38, and this one 23. Taste wise, yeah, it's like just in between, which is what the protein is as well. And also taste wise, it's in between as well. That's what I'm trying to get at. But I'll eat them. Again, they're not as nice as the 13 grams of protein, but we've got to eat for the protein content, haven't we, sometimes. I also got some crisps, protein crisps, sweet chili flavour. I love sweet chili. Any crisps that are sweet chili, they're my favourite. Close second is obviously like cheese and onion. Let me just open these up. I've probably ripped into some packets of crisps there. Oh no, we're okay. Okay, let's have a look. 99 calories and 11 grams of protein. Not too bad. So just circled crisps, you know, the circled ones that you get. They're baked, obviously. They're not fried or anything like that. They're okay then. They're quite nice. Nice crunch to them. Definitely a nice little snack that. Again, for the evening time, got a bit of a sweet tooth, sort the job out. I need a bit of a drink of water there. Okay, put them on one side. Take a drink of water. We've got some popcorn in there as well, and some other bits and bobs. So let's have a look. I don't know whether this is what you put in the microwave or they're already ready made up. I think they're already made up. I can hear them rattling. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 packets in there. And you get, it's 90 calories, 3.8 grams of protein, so it's not that much really. Obviously it's popcorn, isn't it? So not too bad. Sweet and salty. It's not like you would get at a cinema, of course, but you can taste they've like sprinkled protein or something over it and coated it, and you can taste that. So you can taste it a little bit. Right, I got some whey protein, Impact Whey Protein vanilla flavour, just to try, just the 1 kg. I'm going to use this for when I make my own little desserts and stuff like that. There's a few videos I've seen online where they use the vanilla protein to put it into desserts and stuff, so yeah, I thought I'd get myself some of that. And then what's this we've got here? Okay, these are noodles. 14 grams of protein. So let's just have a look how you do these. High fibre, low in fat, which is good. 14 grams of protein. So a little afternoon snack maybe, or even for your dinner, you know, so you've had your breakfast, you're feeling a little peckish before your main meal. This might be a little good go-to, just to help with the cravings. Just trying to figure out how you actually make it with the instructions. It's not too clear really how you would go about doing that. The instructions could be a little better. There's just the ingredients on there. I'm assuming it's just like a normal, you know, like a pot noodle. You put hot water in there, let it sit there for a little while. Yeah, there's a water line mark. So you just boil the kettle, put it at the water line mark, give it a stir, put the lid back over like you would normally do a normal pot noodle, and it looks like they're quite thinnish, but we'll have to give that a try actually. We'll have to give that a try. In fact, let's try it on camera. Let's go and boil the kettle. Okay guys, so the kettle is boiling. Like I say, I really do like MyProtein. Them are the best, you know, the first ones I showed you there. They are about 280 calories for a cookie, but if you're sensible with the rest of the food that you eat during the day, then you should get away with it. So I'm not going to eat everything that I've just opened actually. I'm going to put most of them back in the packet and eat them sensibly. I've got to consider obviously all the rest of the food that I've got to eat for the day, but I couldn't resist tasting them, especially the extra high protein ones. Where was the other thing that I had? Okay, so I've just lost a brownie, unless I put it back in this box. Unless I put it back in the box. No. Oh yes, I did. Put it back in the box. So yeah, I'm not going to eat everything. I'll leave that at the front for the next time. And the kettle's boiled. Okay, so smell the scent of curry coming from them, quite strong, curry flavoured. There's no mixture to put in there, you know, like with normal pot noodle you get the little packets on and you put it in, nothing like that, just literally your hot water, give it a stir. Like I said, it's funny, there's no instructions on there, on the packet, unless I've just misread it. But I'm just going to treat it like a normal pot noodle. Give it a stir, and then you put the lid back over like so, and then put your fork on, and just let that steam, you know, just let it steam for maybe 3 minutes. And yeah, we'll just have a little chat. So, phase 2 is well underway now. The last 3 days, 4 days, I've been doing okay. From time to time, I've overindulged a little bit with my calorie intake. Just a little bit, you know, I've gone over like 200 calories here, 300 calories there. I've been assigned what I got assigned through phase 1, which was about 2,200 calories. And like I say, over the last few days, or the last like 4 or 5 days, from time to time, I have gone over by like 300 calories. I know I have. I haven't been weighing my sauces and stuff, which is a big no-no, because I got a shock when I put some garlic sauce through MyFitnessPal. It was like nearly 600 calories for 100 grams of it. So now I obviously use it sparingly, you know, I get a spoon and I weigh it, especially like the stuff like that, like the garlic sauce. I get a garlic sauce from Asda, and I get chili sauce with it. It's called Jeff the Chef. It's beautiful, really is beautiful. But the garlic sauce is the garlic sauce that you would get from like a pizza shop. It is really, really fatty, really fatty. I had a feeling that it was really fatty, but I just didn't ever wait until the other day. I got a shock, like I say, nearly 600 calories for like 100 grams. So now, especially with that, I am cautious. With the chili sauce, the Jeff the Chef chili sauce, surprisingly, that is very, very low in calories. You know, you can have quite a lot of that. I think for 100 grams, you're only talking like 20 calories or something, or maybe a little bit more than that. But with it being chili, obviously chili's not really fatty, and it is really nice to have on you know, your wraps and stuff like that. So what I'd done yesterday, I thought to myself, let's be clever. Let's just put a little bit of garlic, Jeff the Chef, in a bowl, and put the majority of the chili sauce on top of that and mix it together. And it went like a really nice creamy, creamy, saucy colour. Have you ever had that where you put red sauce and mayonnaise in a little bowl and you mix it up. That's the kind of sauce, I think. Who is it that does that sauce? One of the fast food chains does that sauce. It's KFC, and they put it on the burgers, on the chicken burgers, and it's really, really nice. At Christmas time as well, we make the same sauce, and we put it in our prawn, what's it called? Prawn, I forgot what they call them now. You get a little bowl, you have your little salad in there, you have your prawns, and then that kind of sauce. I forget what it's called now, but you know what I'm saying, at Christmas time when you have that. And it kept the calories right down on that. And again, you know, I put that in my chicken wraps and stuff. It was beautiful, beautiful. And I'm not actually smothering everything with that garlic sauce, but I do like it. I do like it. It makes the chicken wraps really, really nice. In fact, what I'm going to do, sorry about the kids on the front there just shouting about, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I make my wraps, because they're absolutely beautiful. They're probably my best meal, and I'm not on a diet. I'm not talking about diet food here. Like I say, I'm not on a diet. I'm not on a diet. This is not a diet. This Operation Feel Fit, it's not an actual diet. You're eating foods that you want to eat, but you're just calorie counting, and you're trying to get your high protein levels up there. And then obviously you go to the gym, you're doing your cardio, you're doing your steps, and it's not a diet. It's a different way of life. But if I was on a diet, sorry, I'm not on a diet, and this food that I'm talking about, these wraps, these chicken wraps, they're the best. So it's basically a wrap. Chicken off the bone, so you pull chicken off the bone, obviously all through MyFitnessPal. You put it in a wrap, the chicken, you put a slice of cheese on there, or better still, yesterday I had a triangle light square cheese. I've noticed that they're only, they're like half the calories to a cheese square slice. So I'm using them now rather than the cheese slices. So you have your cheese on there, you've got your chicken on there, and then you have your garlic sauce, your Jeff the Chef garlic sauce, and your Jeff the Chef chili sauce. And like I said, rather than just smother it all over like I used to, which is, it tastes nicer that way, but it's more calories. But now I mix my sauce together, just a bit of garlic, more chili, make that nice red creamy mixturey sauce with the two, and then put that over there. And I also put a hash brown in there now, or any kind of potato you can put in there. I put microchips in there sometimes, but what works best is hash brown. A proper hash brown, McCain's hash brown that you get in the freezer section in Morrison's, as the Tesco, wherever. Pop them in the air fryer, get it in there, and then fold your wrap up and put it in the George Foreman. Give it a nice bit of a crisp and cut it open down the middle. It's beautiful. It is my, like I say, even when I'm not on a diet, which I'm not, because this isn't a diet what we're on, it's like one of my best meals to have, you know, even better than like a Chinese or stuff like that. It really is nice. It's got to be the chicken off the bone. Listen, this is pretty much ready to go now, guys. It turns out quite nice and thick. It goes nice and thick straight away, surprisingly. I didn't think it would. The noodles soak up the water quite good and speedy as well. It's only been 2 minutes, hasn't it? So taste test time. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'll show you how to make them chicken wraps one day. Hi TV. TV power off. Okay. Okay, so taste test. It's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good, unfortunately, for MyProtein on this particular one. It's just not nice. I'm giving it a second go here, but I think I've wasted my money on these ones. I don't think I'll be able to even stomach it. I mean, I'm comparing it to a pot noodle, that you would get from Morrison's, or I forget the make now, but you know, the normal pot noodles, the green one or the beef one, where you get your packet and you put your little soy sauce in and stuff like that. I'm comparing it to that, and I don't even rate them, to be honest with you. But obviously they're the best pot noodles, aren't they, out there really. But this, I mean, them beat this like by 10, you know, and I don't even like really the normal pot noodles. So you can imagine how bad this actually is. It's quite bad. It's quite bad, guys. I don't think I can even have it. 14 grams of protein. I can think of much better things to eat to get 14 grams of protein in me than that. And that is the thing. That's what you've got to look for with foods where protein's concerned. You've got to enjoy your food. Now, luckily, when it comes to protein, there's a lot of things that you can eat that has protein in them that are really nice and tasty. Obviously, your meat is one. Chicken off the bone, beautiful. One of the best protein sources you can eat, in my opinion. I love chicken. So, and then chicken off the bone is my best kind of chicken. That's just an example, you know. I'd rather eat just meat with a bit of a nice low-fat sauce on it, eating like a wrap, rather than put myself through torture trying to stomach this, you know. But then you've got your snacks, you know. I mean, how many calories is in that? You've also got to look at the calorie intake as well on this one. And again, you know, they haven't done a really good job of telling you what the calories are on here. They've said 14 grams of protein, but they should have had the calories on there. They normally do. They do with these, you know, with the packets and stuff like that. But I'd have to put that through MyFitnessPal to find out the calories, what are in there. But I'm recording this on my phone, so I can't. But it says low fat, high in fibre, low in fat. So there's a benefit of that, you know, having some fibre in there and obviously being low fat. But still, there's loads of things that you could find and make up high protein that is much, much better than this. So yeah, a bit of a shame there. I won't be reordering them. The popcorn seems okay. The crisps are pretty good. The high protein cookie doesn't taste the best, but I was expecting that anyway. But I will still eat them to get the high protein in me, rather than have like a Mars bar or a Snicker with a cup of tea. I'd much rather have one of them, of course, even still. But you know, if you're careful, you can also have the lower protein, the 13 grams of protein cookie, which does actually taste quite nice, really nice, with a cup of tea. And definitely curves the sweet tooth. Other than that, I'm doing okay. I have been going to the gym now consistently for the last like 5 days. I'm starting to feel a little bit better in myself. I've had hay fever really bad over the last like month or so. It's starting to ease up. All my sinuses and stuff have been messed up. All my ears, they're coming back a little bit. I'm coming out the other side of, you know, feeling really, really rubbish. And I'm looking forward to getting back into the mental space that I was when I was going through phase 1, where I was smashing it. And it won't take me too long to get there, guys, it won't. So yeah, I hope you liked the little unboxing of MyProtein. Although they have some rubbish products, like so, overall, MyProtein, I really do like them, you know, I really do rate them. Especially for the actual protein itself, you know, they have other things on there as well on the site. Loads and loads of like snacks, and I do like the snacks, they're okay. So yeah, I'll probably even become affiliated with them one day, fingers crossed. You know, if I can keep growing my channel, I might come to me and say, look, can you advertise us and do this, do the other. Who knows? Who knows? Until then, MyProtein, you get a bit of free advertising from myself. How about that? Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll speak to you in the next video.